Do you ever wonder how much your parents really do for you? Well, my parents, Corey and Stacy, have been the best parents that I could ask for in my life. In the next few minutes, I will show you numerous examples of how much my parents have done for me over the years. They have supported me, are always positive no matter the outcome, and lastly, will help me with anything when I need it. First, I'll talk about how my parents support me in so many ways. First example is my parents have been to every sporting event that I have played in since I was a kid till senior year, being my #1 fans the whole time. From them running me to every single pre-K wrestling tournament, to every single tournament during the baseball season, to every tournament during the football season, and every tournament during the basketball season. Second example, once high school came along, I decided to quit football, basketball, and baseball to focus on my favorite sport, wrestling, which I did all year long, and schooling as well. Even though my parents are huge into sports and wanted me to continue all four, they still supported my decision even though they didn't like it. I told my parents one day that I wanted to be a high school FIA teacher one day, and that is still the case today as I'm going to school to become one as we speak. Even though I won't be making the big bucks, my parents are supporting my decision so that one day I'll be happy with my job. Throughout all of their support, I was able to push myself to another level to become a better athlete and an individual over time. I'll now talk about my parents and how they're always positive. First example is when I broke my wrist sophomore year in wrestling. I really wanted to quit then, but my parents pushed me to not and only said positive things toward me the whole time. And my most recent injury is when I broke my thumb a couple months back in the wrestling season. And I thought my career was over, but I ended up coming back for regionals. And my parents were positive, saying that this would happen, and it ended up happening. Whenever I would be losing in a wrestling match, I could always hear my parents cheering me on and saying nothing but positive things, which would push me to the next level to usually win. When I used to struggle back in middle school with schooling, because I wasn't the smartest kid, my parents would always be positive at home and saying that I could do it, even though I said I couldn't handle it anymore. When having positive parents, it has made my life much less stressful and makes my life so much more fun. Lastly, and the most important to me, my parents help me out with anything when I need it. My parents help me pay bills when I cannot afford them, like my phone bill, my car payment, and my rent. And whenever I am having car problems, which my car seems to always have, my dad and mom are always there to help it. Like for example, when I had a loose wheel bearing, my dad took it to the garage to tighten it up. And they're always there to help me to make good life decisions. And life decisions come very frequently at this age, and they are always there to help me. Having parents that are there to help you whenever you need it makes my life much easier on me. In conclusion, my parents are the best parents because of how much they support me, are always positive, and help out with anything when I need it. And by now you all should understand the answers to the question I asked earlier. Do you ever wonder how much your parents really do for you?